Hey everyone, this is Standpie here with a kind of different kind of video. This video is to share the information that Billy Herrington, the star of Gacha Moochie, has passed away. Billy was killed in a car accident just at the beginning of this month of March, and I'm going to share a little bit of what we know now and a little bit about who he was so that people watching this, if they weren't familiar already, can get an idea of what happened here. So, first and foremost, if you are somebody who watches my videos or is friends with me in real life, you know I'm all about this Gacha Moochie thing. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's a lot of fun, amazing creators, and just some incredible talent that goes into the creation of these many different videos, otomads, and what have you. Billy Herrington was, for all intents and purposes, the single most prolific star of Gacha Moochie. Billy's career started in adult entertainment, and he spent many years doing that, and after leaving it, this was of course the 90s and 2000s, after coming out of it, he spent several years doing other things, but in 2007, on Nico Doga, somebody decided to make a Rickroll equivalent using one of his videos that he was a part of, which is the one you're seeing over my shoulder here, and turned it into a bait and switch kind of a Rickroll deal. Well, this snowballed into a very big meme subculture called Gacha Moochie. That said, Billy has been recognized for many years as the poster boy of Gacha Moochie. He's been invited to Japan by Nico. He's done events around the world, going as a guest on behalf of this Gacha Moochie meme subculture. He wasn't just somebody who was involved in these memes as a star of the videos, but he was somebody who was actively engaged with fans of this meme. He's a guy who had a Figma made after him, and he constantly was on Twitter and other social media platforms just talking to people, taking pictures with people, getting a chance to share some of his philosophies, talk about his beliefs, how people should view themselves, these kinds of things. And it was very refreshing and very fun to have Billy around because he was the kind of person who made a point of liking people's tweets so they knew that he read them, just so that they would feel like, yeah, I matter. And a person who engaged with people because even though he was famous, it didn't mean he didn't care about other people, and especially the people who liked him and looked up to him. Billy was known as Aniki, which means big brother in Japanese, and that's very much what kind of role he filled for several people. He was somebody who was this role model of sorts of just philosophy and masculinity and bodybuilding. And so for him to have been taken away from us, well, let's talk a little bit about what happened there. So as I mentioned, Billy was killed this month in a car accident. He survived the initial impact, but unfortunately he did not survive the trauma and passed away sometime after the accident. And we found out from a few different sources. At first it wasn't clear if this was just a rumor or this was something maybe somebody was joking. So we waited and we looked as a community, the Gacha Moochie community, and we found messages from his mother, from Chichi LaRue. So his mother, of course, is his mother. She said, my son has passed away. Chichi LaRue is a fellow member of the adult entertainment industry, a veteran who had worked with Billy before. They were friends, and also had tweeted out about Billy, saying that heaven has just gotten a whole lot stronger because he has joined their ranks. So it's something that we, over the course of today, which is March 3rd, came to first question and now have to accept as a reality. I mean, it's even been reported on by several news outlets, including Nico's own press statement has been made about Billy. And so that's where we are now. It's really sad because Billy was only 48 years old. He was somebody who was engaged with the community of people that loved him, and he was aware of all the stuff that people did. I mean, there are people who spent 10 years working on videos and content and stuff related to Billy Herrington and what he's done in his lifetime. All these different people, they are connected to him, and not to mention his friends and family, and suddenly he's gone now. And at only 48 years old from a car accident, it's premature. In any case, what this means moving forward for the Gacha Moochie community isn't completely certain. A lot of the things that were exciting included, what's Billy going to think about this video? A lot of the different videos that were made were things like birthday videos for him every year, where people would make collaborations and projects just to upload for his birthday. This was something that was bigger than just, adult entertainment. It was bigger than Japanese fans. This was a worldwide star. And even though he wasn't some A-list celebrity who you'd see on television, he was somebody who had a very big impact on a select group of people from handfuls of different niches and subcultures. And for this reason, his death is a lot more serious and a lot more impactful, than most might be. So, with all of this said, I know, speaking on my own feelings, I'm shaken by the news. Everyone who knows me, when I've told them about it, they've said, I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm not the only one. People who love this stuff are hurting, and it's, it's just funny gay porn memes. It's not. It was a person, and it was a person who cared about the people who cared about him. And, whether it was tweets where he said things like, we're not, he's not a star compared to everyone else, but that we're all the stars. Or if it was talking about his own philosophies, which he shared regularly, even something about the gift of life itself. Just last month, or in January, he made a very long post on his Facebook about time, talking about our perceptions and how being alive itself is such like a phenomenon. It's like almost unimaginable. So it's good to say that he was appreciative and recognized the value of life, and that he himself was enlightened to that sort of awareness that life is more than just this passing thing. There's so much happening in the universe and time itself. Not to get too philosophical here, but Billy Herrington will be missed. We all have lost our big brother, and it's not going to end there. Billy will not be erased or forgotten. The community of people who made this content for many years, I'm positive, are going to continue to make these different kinds of videos. They're going to continue to support, the Gacha Moochie community, and of course, people like Billy. He's not the first star of Gacha Moochie to go, but he is definitely the most famous of them all, and to lose him so suddenly is shocking. So, Billy Herrington, we love you. Thank you for all the years of being fun, being such a good sport, and being engaged and actually caring about this Gacha Moochie thing. Thank you for visiting all these different events around the world and being a guest, and for making videos like Ask We Can and working with what you did. Thank you. I wish I could have met you. I really wanted to do that one day. But that's how it goes. Anyway, rest in peace, Billy Herrington. Yugami ne na. Truly understanding time is almost beyond any human's comprehension. We simply aren't capable of grasping the vast reaches and echoes of its magnitude. The human brain isn't equipped to comprehend how long infinity is. We use time in seconds, hours, weeks, and years. Even a lifetime is long for us, but to truly grasp how long time has been around up until this very moment, not even adding the future into its equation. Think of a flashlight beam in a huge darkened stadium. The dark enveloping the small single beam represents a lifetime. All the rest is what was and what will be. Wow. Right? We can also use paper. If the thickness of a single sheet of paper represented a human lifetime, the beginning of the Earth till now, not the universe mind you, but just the Earth, which is a young planet, the height of the stack would go to Mars and back, stacked. In essence, we are all very lucky to be here today. The chances are almost infinite that we are here, right now, breathing and experiencing life. Think of all the years that were, and all the years to come after we are gone. It's truly almost unbelievable. Time's magnitude stretches the limits of our comprehension. Very powerful.